So I'm currently in the middle of a very minor fat loss phase. And when I say minor, what I mean is it's just tame, nothing extreme, not difficult is what I really mean. So I'm not going very low with my calories at all. I'm not putting any extra cardio in on top of the quite minuscule amounts that I already do. I'm definitely not going for that kind of leanness that instigates family interventions, you know what I mean? As seen previously on this channel, otherwise known as parentally concerning lean. Not going for that. Just going to do this for a few weeks, maybe a month, get down to around mid 160s. I'm currently high 160s after losing a couple of pounds already. And I think that'll put me in a nice zone where I'm pretty lean really by most people's standards, certainly lean enough to make YouTube thumbnails absolutely pop off, but probably not quite so lean as to make, you know, daily activities like walking up the stairs difficult. So always just treading that fine line between the positives and negatives, you know what I mean? It's about balance. So this is going to be a pretty typical day, consuming aforementioned dietary protocol.
No.
So mine is a pretty whole foods based diet. It's probably not perfect, if perfect even exists, but I think there's always going to be some kind of trade-off between health and convenience. Now luckily I work from home doing stupid things like filming myself opening curtains and making ginger shots, So I do have the time to prepare food. I probably don't have to reach for convenience as often as people with a more demanding schedule do. Want to be in a video? Hey, what do you eat? What's your daily diet? My calories are pretty much as low as I'll ever go, because if I spend 2,500 wisely, I can basically get through the day, the week, the entire fat loss phase without ever really actually being hungry, which is pretty ideal, because I just think the stage that I'm at with my physique, with my life in general, I'm not really prepared to go through phases of the day thinking about my next meal. I just think being hungry is quite shit, and so I'd like to avoid it if it's all possible. It's just really not something I'm prepared to do. So if getting like ridiculously lean requires that, then that's probably where I'll draw the line. I think if I just stuck to 2,500 every day consistently, I could probably get pretty much as lean as I wanted to ever get without reducing. I might have to at some stage throw in like a little bit of extra activity once I get down to kind of the low 160s range, but even then I don't think much. So moral of the story is just build a bit of muscle, and it goes a really long way for your TDEE. Eats. So I'm on day 3 of my program today. I'll just put it on the screen, but I am swapping out quite a few of the exercises, because basically in my program I've got one day that I can definitely do in the home gym, and then I've got a couple of days that I can easily do like for like swaps if I don't want to train at the actual gym and just do it in the home gym. So today is one of those days basically. I think the only actual exercise I'm keeping is incline bench, but the rest are like for like. It's all good. Don't mind it, so that's it. Someone said recently on Instagram that I'm looking bigger. The natty curse, mate. Literally like 7 pounds lighter than I was about 2 months ago. Not 7, like 4. Don't be alarmed by how massive I look. This is natty light, right? This is the key to just incredible light. Omnidirectional, and you need it all from one direction. Usually that's above, but it's fine when it's you know, diffuse and diagonally. It's ideal actually. I'm really not as well as impressive as that looks. Only quite a bit though.
And both salmons are bang on 200, so.
Jordy Lenny is my hero.